with a 3-1 victory against William Woods here this evening. A big conference win. And Coach, congratulations. That was a real war.
It was. You know, we were in control there, and then about halfway through that third set, we had a pretty nice lead, maybe 6-7 points, and then just thought the game was over, apparently. And it could have been a little bit of a fatigue from the weekend, but they played this weekend, too, on the road. So, you know, I think that we got to be able to finish games off. You don't just stop playing, and then after that, it just turned into a war, a battle, like you said. And they're trying to survive. They want to win the conference. You know, they're undefeated, and teams like that is not going to stop playing. And I think we expected them to just stop.
Coach, this match was amazing because it was a match of runs. You're off to a 4-0 lead in that fourth set. Looks like you're going to run away with it, and they come back and score 6 straight points. They're up.
We just stopped playing, Tex. Like I said, I was on the bench, and it's kind of out of your control when they just it's a let up not by one player. It was 4, and they were just flat and didn't have much of an emotional or mental reaction to the errors they were making. They were just making errors and going on to the next play like it's practice, but even in practice we're in controlled drills where we're competing through with score. So just really frustrating there that we just kind of stopped playing. I think they just expected the win to happen, and that happens in some of our conference matches, and we do have a lot of new people out there, so I think they just underestimated Woods and their ability to persist through playing good teams. I mean, they play good teams, and our conference is really strong in the nation, so they're going to be able to persist. They're not just going to stop.
You're now 7-1 in the league. You got Park coming in on Thursday, but how big a win is this one tonight? Because without a win here tonight, that changes the complexion of the match with Park.
Yeah, it was a bit of a trap match for us, and kind of like that last match of the tournament, and we talked about that, about you've won 3 big games, you beat Westmont in 3 big games, and then all of a sudden, the game that you have to win, you don't, and again tonight, the girls were already talking about Park. We did a film session and a couple of film sessions on these guys and a scouting report yesterday, and already that's like that girl from Park. Well, we're not playing Park, we're playing William Woods, and so I think that we just need to make sure that we play the games we're supposed to win. We need to make sure we win.
Is this club going to be a club that's going to be known for coming on strong in the final 3 or 4 points of a set? I mean, we're seeing it time and time again.
I've had teams like that in the past. You've been with us long enough to know that we have had teams to do that, but we've had a little bit more separation and talent. Without with Payee, I think we kind of got used to doing that early. We could just give her balls and put them down, or she created a little bit of the sense of the other team being off balance because they were always leaning towards her, and we were able to mix it up a little bit more. We don't have a real true dominant player like that other than Zori, and Zori is a dominant player, but it just so happened tonight that whenever we were in a pinch, we just couldn't get the ball to her, and unfortunately it didn't give her as many swings as we would have liked. She hit almost 400, in the swings that she did get with 10 kills and brought that kill average up there towards the end, but the ball falls different, and we just got stuck in rotations where she wasn't able to get the ball. So she is that separation player, but she also plays a different position, and if your middle can't get the ball, we're going to struggle. So we just need to focus on being more balanced, everybody doing their job, and making sure that we finish off games. And we do have freshmen on the court, and every time I look at Aaliyah there, our assistant coach on the bench, and just say, oh my gosh, it's a freshman serving, or we got a freshman in the primary hitting position. So well,
freshmen came through for you tonight. Jordan Wolf really had a strong match, and you almost feel like that you're going through tryouts there for that opposite side hitter at times, and right now Jordan Wolf looks like she maybe have made a step forward. You're the coach. I'm not trying.
No, she's learning to get to the ball a lot quicker, and her arm is automatically high and quick, but we're working through some rehab stuff with a calf that she's got, and so she was, this weekend I really hesitated to put her in the middle. She was our last middle option there because she's got a sore knee and a sore calf on that leg that we're rehabbing, and we're hitting it hard. We're not giving, just because we have a tournament, we're still hitting it hard every day, because I think by the end of the season, she's going to be a different Jordan Wolf even than today, because she's got a lot of potential, a lot of power. We're working on footwork, and like I said, that physical rehab, and she's already showing signs of getting better, and I think that her ceiling's really high. Right now, she's battling Allison Sparrow for that position, and Jordan's just a little bit better blocker, probably because she played middle in high school at just a little bit higher level. So I think that they're both good options, and Allison's an option at every position. Like, she's the first sub in all 3, so we've got a lot of talent on the bench, a lot of talent in that freshman class that makes me so nervous.
13 kills, or rather 13 aces, 13 errors. Do you live with that?
You live with that. I mean, you want your errors to equal your aces or more aces than errors. That is an awful lot of misses, you know. But against Mobap in a 3-setter, we missed 18, or 4-setter, we missed 18. So we're getting better. The ace to error margin is getting better. I feel like we're more consistent in each rotation at thinking the correct way, thinking, okay, we got to get him out of the system, not I'm going to serve an ace, or oh my gosh, I can't serve an error. You know, you kind of have to have the right mindset that you're there to serve the zone the coach calls as aggressively as you can, with the goal of getting the other team out of system.
How tough is Brittany Engelbrecht, their setter?
Good. Aaliyah trained her, in club. So she's great. She's a great young lady. She's a great young lady academically, athletically. I know she does a lot on campus there at Woods. We know a lot about her. Obviously, we've got a connection to her, but she's a great young lady and just does a fantastic job of setting the ball for Woods and provides a threat in a lot of different things she does. She provided a threat at the serving position tonight. She mixed the game up really well. I thought her passers did a decent job of getting her the ball with the ability to mix it up, but she mixed it up really well. She was offensive. She kept us off balance by throwing corners and dumping at the appropriate times. So she's a great young lady. I think she's done a great job there at Woods over her career.
One final question, that is Park on Thursday. You went to the place rocking, don't you?
Yeah, it's a little bit different style of game. It suits us a little bit better, so I'm excited about that. I think that this game is a difficult match to play for us. It's a difficult matchup for us, and so I was pleased that we were able to come out and just finish it off there, because had we gotten in a fifth set, it might have been a real mess on both sides of the net. But the Park game will be a different matchup, a different style of game. It's a more hard-hitting game, more intensity game, and serving and passing game, and more coaching that can be done, I guess, in that game.
Coach, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Melinda Y. Washington, Cougars win here 3-1.